Alright, hey y'all, it's Zeus, and this is Let's Play Satisfactory. Welcome back to the Pioneer Orientation and Optimization Program. Last episode, we turned our base on. It is awesome. I'm excited. More importantly, this is gonna have to be fixed. Ugh. We turned our base on. Everything's working in our base. We have all our production that we want. Some of it is not perfect. We needed to, there's some stuff that's backing up that shouldn't back up. I'm going to worry about that later because I want to continue. I'm excited to complete this stage of the space elevator. Let's do it. So, sort, I'm going to start shoving all this stuff in the space elevator here. I have already done this. We did this a couple episodes ago. I don't know if I was a robot when we did, though. Let's see. Bop, bop. Got it. And then this, adaptive control units. We did it. Ah. So ready. I'm so ready. I forgot already what happens. That's right.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 3 project part shipment is finally ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 3 will be completed and the main body will be constructed. You should know how this works by now. You'll get access to tiers 7 and 8
The
in the
hover
hub.
pack.
In fact, perhaps you should just go look at the technologies there yourself.
I will.
It's all laid out so that even a monkey could understand it, so you should have no issues. Speaking of which, I don't think you need a reminder about project parts.
Gosh.
Instead, I will be providing some interesting
Nuclear
facts.
pasta.
Did you know the average pioneer succeeds at saving the day? Did you know the average pioneer knows how to optimize pipe throughput? Did you know the average pioneer stays late at work because they care about humanity? Anyway, I thought you might want to know more about your peers. Good luck in Phase 4.
Dude, Phase 4 is no joke, man. Oh, let's see this thing. I hope it builds. I'm worried because I don't see it. It's just stars. Oh, so cool. Oh! Dude,
Phase 3 of Project Assembly completed. FICSIT's predictions indicate pioneers should generally reach this point faster with above-average results, but we should all adjust our expectations according to the situation. It is understandable. The pressure and complexity will only increase from here, so be sure to take on Phase 4 with efficiency and competence.
So true. Yeah, it gets so complicated now. So cool. Gosh. So ready, guys. I'm ready. Let's move. Alright. Let's start with, we gotta go up and unlock a milestone. And I have prepared. We need to get our alumina production started. It's all in this box. Let's click through the milestones just a teensy bit. This is similar to the oil. You start with oil and then you need oil parts, plastic, rubber to complete the rest of the milestones. So here you have bauxite and you're going to need mostly these two to get through the next bits of production. So you're sort of, oh, I have mozzarella cheese sticks that are done. Hold on.
Hey you guys, it's Zeus!
Alright, I have taken the mozzarella cheese sticks out. They're cooling down. Make sure he doesn't burn himself and don't touch him yet, okay? Oh, let's do it. We gotta get our bauxite done. I'm so ready. But yeah, like I said, you have to. You always start with this one. Like you wouldn't want to try to start with this, right? Because then we don't have any of these resources. Let's start with bauxite. I didn't even look at it. Scannable. We already can do that. Bauxite is the resource you use to make alumina, and this is a very complex chain that I'm actually going to walk through with you live. Let's do it. Computers, blah, blah, blah. Got it.
Milestone reached. Bauxite is refined into aluminum products via a multi-step process. Considering your past achievements, you should have the minimum required skill to overcome these new production challenges. If it helps, many others have done this before, so if you fail, someone else will eventually succeed.
Alright, 6 of those. Let's grab one miner mark 2. I already know, like I know what I'm doing here. And I'm just being prepared. Make sure I have the parts that I need. We'll need a bunch of steel beams. And coal. Where are we getting the coal from? Ooh. I forgot. I think I can get coal. Oh, my eye. Alright. Yeah. Let's see here. Make sure. I think I have I have 2 portable miners in there. Copper sheets. I'm gonna get them. Let's start moving. I know where the bauxite is. The bauxite's actually kind of isolated on the map in a weird way. It's a little bit annoying because it's on like the highest part of the map. We definitely need that. I want to. I think that should be it. I'm actually gonna grab some plastic and rubber and stuff. I don't think I'm gonna need all this, but I'm gonna take it with me. I wish I should have finished my trains, but it'll be all right. We will take our zip line to our oil factory because that is actually where we're going to be working on bauxite. There's a bauxite node right up there. Now, I didn't walk you through the setup of our temporary computer production because it's very similar to our other production, save that it just adds a single part. So it inputs 3 parts, which before that we had assemblers that did 2. But it's not that complicated, and the complexity of it isn't like this is a new type of complexity with byproducts and stuff like that, right? This, on the other hand, is just 3 parts. Now, let's first scan for bauxite. Pretty sure we just got to make a super big ramp because I'm pretty sure it's like right up there. Yeah, right there. So we're gonna make a really big ramp and just go to the stars. These temporary factories, they're temporary. Specifically, that means that I have no intention of keeping this around, which means that I do not care how this looks. What's more important to me with factories like this is just that I get the production started, and I want to get an input of these parts, and that's more important to me than let's get our rifle out. We can take some pot shots over here. This rifle I have been exploring, and it seriously no issue at all taking down these big guys. Got him. All right, let's go this way with this. Now, you can produce stuff up here, but let's look at our recipe for bauxite first, or for alumina. So here we got alumina solution and alumina scrap. Alumina scrap requires alumina solution, and we don't make that yet, but we can make alumina solution with bauxite, but you also need water. So I don't want to try to bring water up here. Instead, I'd rather bring the bauxite to the water. That's way easier. So let's do this, and then we got two big fellas here. I feel like their spawning's a little weird. I don't remember there being two big fellas here. Is that enough? How much am I going to bring in? Let's bring in 480. Yeah. We definitely... So this is where the spaghetti gets really real. Because this production is going to mean we need to get some coal. We're going to need some coal. We're going to need some quartz. Alright. There we go. We're going to need a lot. So the spaghetti is going to be messy. But again, it doesn't matter how it looks right now. We just want to get through the progression a little bit. I'm actually gonna make a polished factory after we get a couple of the milestones completed here. It is going to be a very real power plant. But unfortunately, I have to I need blenders to do it. So I'd like to get access to those machines. So get through the progression. This is how I want to play. I encourage you all to do the same. I don't like hanging out in the lower tiers for too long, because then you're building kind of inefficiently. You're building stuff that you're going to end up having to rip down. I just have done too much of that. I do not need to do anymore. Let's see. I need to turn this sucker on. Oh, I forgot to. I got to take down. I got a lot of stuff to do on the in-between time now. So let's get this bauxite, and we'll take a closer look at this recipe. We need water, and there's a ton of it out here. I'm trying to decide where to bring the bauxite to, though. I was kind of thinking over there. Let's do that. I'll just sort of like hop over everything here. Yeah, let's go here. And we'll do something like this. Let's go here. And then down. Alright, now we can kind of make it straight. And then this way. Yeah, alright, cool. Now let's... Alright, hold on, I'm pausing. Alright, let's fill out a little bit of this foundation. We're going to need a decent amount of space. Why is that not... There we go. Let's go ahead and look at... Because we didn't really look closely at the first recipe. So let's start. We'll input here. 1, 2. Wait. Let's see. Alumina. We're bringing in 480 and 120. So we can process. We need 4 refineries here. Oops, I put it backwards. I don't know what I'm doing. Doing it too fast. We're gonna rotate this. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's gonna do, we got 2 splits we're gonna do here for the bauxite. 1, and then 2. Right? And it's 120 in each, but let's just go ahead and do this. This, and then we'll do, we need a split here. And yeah, that's better. And then we'll do that. Alright, bauxite is in. Let's add these to the grid. And oh, there you go, that's perfect. How much water do we need? Let's set these recipes, since I apparently can't do that in my starter factory. I'm not talking close enough to the mic. Bauxite 180. Whew. Let's grab the 180. So 120, 120, 120. That's 360. So 3 extractors will fuel 2 refineries. But something else we need to note. Let's see here. Let's look at this production a little bit. And one of the reasons this production is unique to other productions we've done so far is we're using we're gonna be able to recycle some of this production. If you look here, we're making alumina solution and silica. Let's go ahead and make our next set of refineries. This time this way. Might as well make it even. And make aluminum scrap. You'll see here that with this alumina solution, we're actually going to make water. So we're going to be, let's see how much of this we can, so we can do 240. This makes 120. So we will be able to do 2 of these. So what's coming out of here? Silica and alumina solution. Let's grab some pipes. This is, oh, excuse me. So this is 240, and it's going to go into this. That's right, 240. Well, we will have to bring coal in. That's not going to be a huge deal. Let's go ahead and do this. 1, 2. And in a similar vein, we're going to drag this out so we can properly fulfill our alumina requirement here. The solution. It is the solution. 1, 2. Alright. Now all we have to do is get rid of the silica, but let's look even further. Alumina solution, alumina scrap, and then let's see what alumina scrap makes. Alumina scrap, you make it in a refinery, but you use it to make, in a foundry, to make aluminum ingots. So let's build a foundry. See what we got to make here. Aluminum ingot. And you'll see silica. Something we're making out of these machines. We're going to make, not these machines, out of these machines, silica. So that's why this production cycle is a little unique. We are going to be making resources that will then go into different parts of the production. In this situation, silica is produced early on out of this machine, but doesn't get used until another step later in this setup. And then in this part, we're producing water that's used in an earlier part of the production here. So we have to try to recycle our water here. So let's see, how much do we need again? That's 180 water. 180 times 4. 720 water total. And then we're producing 240. So N 720 minus 240. So we have to produce 480 water. Is that right? 240, yeah. So we have to make 480. So that's actually just 4 of these. So let's go ahead and do that. Now we have a new type of pipe, and I'm definitely going to use it here. This requires water. Yeah. Let's just do it, slam it together like this. I think I messed that up. Okay. Now this makes water, right? Yep. So let's do this. Now there's a little bit of water flow issues we're gonna have to talk about, but we're gonna go ahead and get this started. I'm gonna use 2 lines here. Alright, let's figure this out real quick. 120 is coming out of here. So we're gonna put mark 1 pipe, mark 1 pipe, mark 1 pipe. 240 is gonna be coming in here. And then 240 is gonna be consumed in this one machine. Oh wait, no. It won't be, but that's okay. 240 is coming in and 180 is consumed, leaving 60 to come in here. Okay. Now, what I want to do, I'm going to try this. I don't know how confident I am. We're going to use a valve. So valves can choose what way the water flows. So here we're gonna make this. We're gonna make it so it doesn't really matter to me. I guess it does matter. Let's make this 60. So now the 240 produced here will fill up this, and then 60 can flow out of there. And I'm gonna put these things to produce or to send their stuff directly to the other side. That makes sense? I don't know. So there's the pump. So we're going to do that. So this is 240 coming in. And then this is 240 coming in. There we go. Let's connect the rest of these pipes up. Valves basically determine what direction water flows and how much can flow. So by doing this, I'm keeping that water from flowing into this pipe and then filling up these pipes, preventing this water from outflowing. I need this water to get out of their machines and to flow into these machines. And because we're inputting a ton of water here, it's going to come here and it's going to hit this valve and not be able to move that way. So hopefully this helps, this solves, we'll see if it works. It doesn't have to be perfect. We're not making a perfect factory here, but this is going to be good practice for when we do end up making a more purposeful production line, you know, and we will be doing aluminum production. That is definitely on the table. It's going to be much later, but it's on the table. So this should start shooting out alumina solution, and that also means it's going to start shooting out silica. What does this have to have? Coal. We don't have coal yet. Let's go ahead and funnel out the silica. Let's grab a merger. We're gonna do a merge there and a merge there. It's only 50 in there, so I can use this. Alright, silica, and then I'm actually going to take the silica, shovel it into a container for now. That way we can get it out of the machines. So you can go there. Actually, you need to be a Mark II belt, and then you can go there. Yeah. Alright, so we're making silica and alumina solution. Now we got to get coal. That's a little bit of an issue I haven't really wanted to deal with yet. And I'm not going to deal with it just yet. I want to see. Yeah, we're not going to make enough water in this situation. It'll be alright. Let's go ahead and set this up. Approaching. Yeah, these foundries are just a bit wide. Aluminum scrap, 90 aluminum scrap. How much are we making? Oh, wait, we got to actually turn this around. Yeah, that's fine. Because that's where our outputs are coming. How much aluminum scrap? 360. Man, that's a lot. 360 times 2. 720 divided by 9 is 80. Or is 8. So let's keep building out our foundations a bit. I believe this is nearly the last of our production. We need to make 8 of these. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. Oh yeah, I didn't even power these. Not a big deal. And then drag that there. And then we can split. We'll split it even. Let's see. It's 8, so we'll do. So let's just do it this way. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, and 1, 2. So now, how much does this stuff take though? Let's see. 90 and 75. So it looks like we're using Mark II belts for all of this. And we're gonna spaghettify this for sure. Okay. Is that right? Mm-hmm. And then there. Lots of spaghetti. Oh, that's wrong. We don't want the same. They need to go into 2 different machines. The bottoms have to go into 2 different machines. Okay. Right here, there, there. We are doing it. Yeah, we're gonna have to walk a ways to get some coal, and we're actually gonna need more silica than what we're gonna be able to produce. Did I do that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I'm doing 1 too many. Okay, that's right. I made 2. Let's split these one more time. In fact, I think we can start. We have to start using this, and this, and this, and that. I mean, how much are we making here? 360. So we actually can't. We physically cannot. Let's do this. Hold on. We aren't splitting. We do need to merge though. So 360 split in half is 180. And then lots of spaghetti. All right, we are doing great. I'm trying to rush through this so we keep it kind of short, but I also want to make sure I go through everything with you. This is 360, so we have to use our Mark IV belts. Let's grab. Good thing we have Mark IV belts. But this is just for the aluminum scrap. On top of this, we have to get silica in here. Silica is going to be a unique situation because we're not going to make enough. We're not going to do that there. I'm going to have to split a line for silica. And in fact, I'm just going to go boom and boom. And we'll do... Oh, I was close.
You kind of make a cheese stick.
I did make the cheese sticks. All right. I need to get a split here for silica. And you go there. Okay. And then this is where we got to get our silica from our bin. Not there. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Don't matter. All right. So silica is now coming in. Let's start powering this. I don't think we don't have coal yet, so it don't really matter. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick little cut, and I'm just going to run a belt all the way to, there's some quartz and some coal nearby. No, I say nearby. It's really not nearby. It's pretty far away. But I'm going to go run over there and just drag a line. I have to drag a line of coal and quartz all the way over here. Because this has to get more silica. Oh, I need to set these recipes. This is going to need more silica than I'm producing at the moment. Yeah, them is scrap. Yeah, all right, here's what's going to happen. Let's do it quick. I want to show you how far away these things are. It's pretty far. It's going to be similar to this coal line, or this copper line I have right here. I have to run a bit with a belt. But that'll be all we need for our temporary production. 1,000 meters. And let's do the coal. I'm not sure where the closest coal is. Oh, hey, there's one really close by. It used to pop up on the map. I don't know why it doesn't anymore. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a little cut here, and I'm going to run, and I'm going to go put that stuff down. And then I'll come back, and we'll finish off this production line. I'll see you then. All right, folks. Let's get back in here. I went all across the world and grabbed 2 lines of quartz and coal. And while I did that, I added some constructors for silica, since you've kind of already seen that. And and so let's look at these recipes real quick. It was the aluminum scrap that we need the coal for. So we have that, so we have that now. And then in these, we are adding silica. This is all totally unnecessary. I'm thinking about it, but it's whatever. So there's 2 products you can make from aluminum ingots. That's what we're making here, by the way. Silica and aluminum scrap. Are we not getting scrap over here? What's happening? Are we not? We're just not producing something here. Why are we? Oh yeah, water. Oh, we're full on water. Oh well, we'll figure something out. It ain't that big a deal. So let's look at these recipes. You can make 2 products from aluminum ingots. That is aluminum casings. They consume 90 ingots for 60 casings. And then in an assembler, you can make outclad aluminum sheet. This is a very important part because we don't know this yet in the progression, but this is our Mark V belts, 780 items a minute. So very important to stockpile these as well. These consume 30 aluminum ingots and 10 copper. Now, we were already bringing copper in for our computer temporary production over here. And so I just added a few extra smelters here. Yeah. Let's turn this on. I wanted to wait on y'all because, I don't know, I just did. So we'll turn these on. So now we're going to start consuming a lot of these parts. Yeah. We'll start getting these. Casings are very good. Let's see. Do we know what casings make? Let's see. I don't know if we unlocked any recipes that we use casings in, but obviously it's used in a lot. And then we have sheets. And these are what most of our upcoming milestones are going to cost us, is these sheets. So I am stockpiling these, just 1 container's worth. This whole place is going to eventually shut down. This is, and I wanted to show y'all this because this is kind of it's unique up until this point because of this exact circumstance right here. We're producing water, and then we're not, see, this is the problem. When you produce water later in the production cycle, you run into the issue of how to properly get rid of this water. And it goes back into this production, but it has to basically compete with production with these suckers. So it's hard to balance that. I'm gonna do something here. See if this helps a little bit. And so now we'll shunt a little bit of this into an industrial buffer. So that way we can start producing more aluminum scrap. And then what we can do is, if it doesn't normalize, then what we'll do is we'll just flush this every now and again. It's not that important because this is not something that's meant to be running all the time. We're going to fill those boxes and then everything over here will stop. But going forward, we need to properly manage this re-input of water into the system. Because like I said, basically 60 water needs to go through here and into this machine. And at the moment, it's competing with these 2 amounts of water there. Because they fill up this pipe, and it should normalize, but if it gets backed up for too long, then we stop producing these ingots and nothing runs. And then we don't get enough water to run these machines, and it's sort of a weird loop that you got to fight. So... but that's our alumina production. This is again a more complex, and I wanted to walk through this with you. One of the things that you'll notice in the progression of this game is how far you have to go for some resources. That copper, that coal node was somewhere like here, and then the quartz node was somewhere like here. And so it's a long belt trip. But again, this is just temporary. I don't want to keep this stuff here. I just want to be able to complete my milestones. I realized that I really want to get through the progression because I really want to see where the story goes really badly. I know that this isn't necessarily the best way to go about the progression. But this is what I'm doing. I'm going to grab these And I'm going to go run home, and we'll do one more milestone, and then we'll just end the episode. Man. I'll tell you this. So the starter factory is a permanent structure, a permanent fixture in our world, and it's not going to get torn down. Everything else we've built in this world so far is definitely not permanent and will ultimately be teared down, like all of that. In the next couple episodes, I'm going to begin working on another permanent fixture to this world. And it's a fuel/turbo fuel / other fuel power generating facility. And it will be our basic power, our almost complete power production for nearly the rest of the game. So it's going to be very exciting. It's a huge undertaking. And I'm very excited to get started on it. But one of the reasons I haven't worked on it yet is for this exact reason. Let's see here. I don't think this is the main reason. We do not have blenders. This is the building that we're going to end up using for production for our fuel power plant. So I want to unlock this. What else do we have here that's really important? I wrote down the important milestones. 8.3. Right. What do we need here? We need, is this not? I think we need this. We need nitrogen because we ultimately need, it was 8.5. Nitric acid. I think that's for the rocket fuel though. Which of these unlocks rocket fuel? None? I don't know. But we definitely want to unlock this. So let's select that and start jamming in some parts. Let's go grab. Man, I'm so ready to start working on that power plant. I also want to do a ton more exploring. So I'm excited to do that as well. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Yeah, we are making a fuel power plant. I am very excited about it. And it's I really like turbo fuel for power plants, and we can now upgrade the turbo fuel to rocket fuel. So that's exciting.
Milestone reached. Several parts more efficient and powerful than the human brain can now be made to compensate for many deficiencies otherwise encountered in future development efforts. The blender enables you to mix and/or combine parts and fluids for more complex recipes. Most importantly, project part number 6, the assembly director system, should be produced and delivered to the space elevator as soon as possible.
That's right. What are these computers? Yeah. We could potentially produce that over there. Anyway, we unlocked a lot right there. Let's quickly go through some of this. Bauxite, we obviously went through. We can now get aluminum solution, package that up if we need to, aluminum scrap, aluminum ingots, and then sheets and casings. And then we can scan for that. And here we unlocked now being able to scan for sulfur, which we already were able to do through the MAM. Make sulfuric acid and package that. Batteries. These are basic, like a better fuel source for vehicles and such. Radio control units is another just a general part. Supercomputer is a better version of the computer, a more complex version of that. And assembly, this is a space elevator part. This is a doozy of a part, but this is what we want. There's a specific recipe. Actually, a lot of the recipes we use in our fuel generator is going to use this building. So we definitely wanted to get it unlocked. And at this point, let me run down what I have to do now. Given that we are producing aluminum parts and I can use those, I get to start working on my power plant. A couple things I need to get done before that is I need to get a train line out there. So I'll probably spend a bunch of time in between recordings or, voiceover stuff and make these train lines. And because that's a very important part of this. And then, what else do I need to do? I need to, I'm going to need to build a lot of fuel generators. So I need to stockpile a certain amount of resources. So we'll be doing that as well. Yeah, I got some stuff to work on in between episodes. Keep your eyes open. I might try to stream some of this dumb stuff that I'm going to work on before the power plant. I've never streamed before, so we'll see if I even do it, but I wanted to let y'all know. Thank you so much for being a part of the journey. We finally got our starter base up and running, and we're finally we're in this is late game stuff. We haven't unlocked phase 9 yet. But we have a lot of stuff here to play with, and we're going to take our time a little bit here, because it's at this point, once I get this power plant up and running, I'm going to put down some more permanent fixtures in the world, so it's going to be fun. I'm going to have fun with it. We're going to have a blast. Thank you for being a part of the Pioneer Orientation and Optimization Program. Look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you, subscribe.